You must be out your mind. Or think that I'm blind to all your love crimes. Well, I'm done serving time. You got your sneakers on, but I still keep track. Red circles all around my back. Head so big, just so fat. You exercise my damn.
You guys want to answer the topic, please answer the topic with the hashtag message. Hashtag girl.
Nature fail. You must have thought you wished it well. You can go to hell, cause you ain't that sensitive to me. You ain't that slick to me. No, you ain't that smooth to me. You can't keep on walking, on talking, on looking for a girl like me. You can't keep on walking.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Girl Vibes. I am your host, Christal Jonze. Well, this week we got a lot of new topics for you guys. If you're just joining us for the first time, I want to welcome you guys to Girl Vibes, where we talk about any and everything. I love your opinions. I love the things that you wanted to tell me. And I hope you guys love my opinion too, because I'm going to tell it to you. So, as we get started, let's just jump right into it because this week has been a fun filled week of all kinds of messy stuff. So, let's get started with the kids in the city is gone bananas. I'm just gonna start with that. Our kids have gone bananas. I constantly talk about the kids. I constantly talk about how we need to get our kids under control, but these kids have gone out of control here in the city. I'm gonna let you guys see this article real quick, and then we'll come back.
It was everything we had. It was my children's hero.
New developments in the deadly beating of a taxi driver. Late tonight, we learned a third suspect has been taken into custody. Good evening. I'm Dick Brennan in for Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. This latest arrest comes days after police say that cabbie was attacked by a group of passengers.
His widow made an emotional plea today for the other suspects to come forward. CBS 2's Astrid Martinez is live in the Bronx with more on tonight's arrest. Astrid.
Dick and Christine, police say a 15-year-old girl was taken into custody just a couple of hours ago. This as the search continues for those remaining suspects. 3 people are now in custody in connection with the beating death of a Bronx taxi driver, Christal Jonze. His widow was emotional after hearing of the first 2 arrests.
His life has just been cut short just like that.
Jonze in the red shirt was kicked and punched by a group of passengers after he confronted them. Police say they refused to pay their fare and tried to rob the driver early Saturday in the Far Rockaways. With the final punch, Jonze falls to the ground. The 52-year-old husband and father of 4 died from severe head trauma.
My husband was a good man. It was everything we had. It was my children's hero.
Thursday night, a teenage girl was charged with gang assault and theft. 20-year-old Nicholas Porter faces gang assault and theft charges. 20-year-old Austin Amos is accused of throwing the final punch. He now faces several charges, including manslaughter, gang assault, and theft. His widow is calling for justice.
I'm telling them to turn themselves in because they want justice to be served.
The New York State Federation of Taxi Drivers says the family's GoFundMe page has raised more than $148,000 to help raise his 4 children. And those 2 other suspects, including another teen girl, are wanted in connection with the taxi driver's death.
All right, guys, that was that. That was very disturbing. I'm just gonna leave that there. That was definitely very disturbing. And it's our kids. These are our kids. They're out of control. There's got to be something that we can do that's going to protect not only them and but the people that they're around, because they're a danger to themselves and others right now. At the end of the day, we can't even walk the streets without getting, assaulted by a teenager. This is a problem. This is why we come to this show and we talk about it, because at the end of the day, I want real answers. What are we going to do about this? These kids are out of control. I watched a video this week where a guy in Kings Plaza was knocked out because the kid walked up behind him and punched him without even looking. He wasn't even looking, and these are the things that are causing the police to be more aggressive. You want to say, oh, why are they being so aggressive? These are some of the reasons why they're being aggressive with our kids. This is why they're being aggressive with us, because we're acting like we need that type of policing. Okay, if you are acting like you belong in the middle of the jungle, then why wouldn't I be a jungle tamer? Why wouldn't I be an animal tamer? Why wouldn't I be a fucking wild animal hunter? Okay, because I need to protect my people around me. I need to protect what's mine. And at the end of the day, these kids is killing people. They're taking lives, and lives you can't just, oops, I made a mistake, let's do it again. No, it's over. And their lives is over. That man's life is over. Those kids that he has is gonna never know a father figure for who they came from, and it's sad. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen. The youngest one was 13. They just arrested a 13-year-old in connection to that murder. The youngest one is 13. Now, here is what my question is with you guys, right? How do you have a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 15-year-old? No, 13, 15, and two 20-year-olds. What the hell are they doing with the 20-year-olds? They have nothing in common. Those 20-year-olds are really controlling those kids. This goes back to an R. Kelly situation. Those adults know better, and you're using the kids to try to get out of whatever you're doing or however you're trying to plan it. But those kids is the pawns in this little war here, and it's sad. It's really, 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 really sad. So I don't know what we're going to do. I think we should bring back the Scared Straight program. I think we should start whooping our kids' ass. Tell ACS to go sit the fuck down somewhere and let a motherfucker whoop a kid ass once or twice. Because at the end of the day, we're going to be in a world where we are going to fear the young. Okay? Our children are the future. And what future will we have if they're whooping our ass? Maury used to have shows on that. We know parents used to come in there and talk about, oh, how my child is beating on me while I'm pregnant. This is going back to that. And it's like, where did we lose control on how the children are being raised? Where did we lose control on how the children are actually getting things done? Shout out to you, Just One Love. I see you. I see you. Like, I mean, this is the topic we're talking about today. If you guys are just joining us, welcome. But we're talking about the taxi cab driver that was killed in New York City by a group of teenagers. Okay, there were a couple of kids in New York that didn't want to pay their fare, and they jumped out and they really beat him up, and they actually, killed him. Head blow, so many head blows to the head, they actually killed him. And that, thank you. Whoop they ass, please. The children are out of control, said Just One Love. Like, at the end of the day, what are we going to do? Our children are the future, and if their future is going to be in prisons, then what are we going to do as their adult, as the guardianship? Because somebody got to take control, and I don't want it to be the government. Okay, the government shouldn't have all control over your kids. They shouldn't have all control over you. Like, at the end of the day, we should have some type of control over something, and if you pop the kid out, you should have a little bit of control over that little motherfucker. Just saying. So let's move right along. I got another topic that we're talking about. We're talking about since this family is definitely going to go through some type of grief. I wanted to discuss grief today as well, because there are 5 different stages of grief, and those 5 stages are anger, denial, bargaining, acceptance, then depression. Okay, and yes, everybody goes through all 5 steps. All 5 steps. Okay, you may not even notice that you're going through those stages, but you go through those stages. What's up, Champy? But I mean, this is a reason in part right now. This woman is on the air saying to her family and friends and everyone in the street, please turn yourself in, bargaining, reasoning with the people to do the right thing, because she's grieving. Just One Love says some adults are scared of their children or want to be their friend. That doesn't work. No, it does not. No, it does not. You cannot be your child's friend. They have enough friends in the street that's telling them all kinds of wrong shit. Somebody got to be an adult in the situation. Virginia Slim said he chased the kids because they jumped out the cab fare. He should have just let them go away, caused him to never get paid. Well, if listen, if that's your livelihood, right? That's your livelihood. This is how you pay your bills. This is how you eat. You can't afford to just let people jump out and run on you. There's got to be something's got to give. That's the two wrongs don't make a right. But damn, that doesn't it shouldn't cost you your life now, should it? That means that's capital punishment. Your life is gone. Like it's crazy out here. Okay, and this family's gonna go through a lot of grieving. They got to GoFundMe to help raise the kids. They raised over $100,000. You know, but shit, how old are the kids? Because $100,000 is not a lot. You know, I want you guys to if you guys get a chance to go watch this. There was a video I saw on YouTube that was about Bobby Brown and one of these mediums, and he needed closure. What do you guys know about having to have closure in order to move on after someone has passed? These are some of the things that causes people to take their lives over the holidays because they have some unresolved issues. And the death of Whitney and Bobby Christina was really hard for Bobby Brown. So I have a little clip here I want to share with you guys, and then we'll get back to talking about what's going on with this.
Like, people don't know the full picture of how, to what extent this really affected me. But it's a weird way for it to get presented from someone to just randomly pop in. Have there been recent discussions about an individual having like a heart thing? Have people said someone had a heart condition?
My ex-wife.
This feels heavy.
Oh boy. She used drugs, but the way she passed was not a way that I would have I can accept that she passed.
Wow. The way this comes through, and I'm going to handle this sensitively, the feeling that comes across is that if someone may have used substances to some extent throughout their life, the feeling is that I know that when I utilize these substances, I'm not going over the amount that I would know to normally take. This doesn't feel like someone who's necessarily directly blaming drugs, even though there's obviously contributing factors, but
there's something else.
It's heart. Heart is fundamentally what she perceives as being the catalyst
to her
death. Just because the amount that she would have used, she'd done before. And so the feeling is like, it didn't kill me then, why would it kill me now? Unless there's something wrong with my ability to kind of process.
So there we go. Bobby needed to hear exactly what he was feeling was true. He needed validation in order to move on. If you guys get a chance to watch that, that's on YouTube with, I think his name is Tyler. So definitely go check that out. Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina and his father. His father comes through as well. And sometimes when you lose somebody, you have questions. You have questions that you can't move on if you don't remember. Just One Love says, let's remember Bobby Brown lost Bobby Jr., his first son born, and daughter Bobby Christina, plus Whitney. He has lots of grief to handle. Definitely. That man has been through a lot, and that looks like an old video of Bobby. I like the way Bobby looks now. He looks good. He looks clean. Okay. He looks like he's at peace. Okay. That's always a good thing. So he's coming through his grieving process, as I would say, on the brighter side of things, But there are some people that don't grieve properly, and when you don't grieve properly, there are, fundamental issues that start to happen with you. Hold on. So, at the end of the day, we have to definitely make sure that we pay attention to those people who lose someone that we're close to, because they may not be grieving properly. Some people like to take it upon themselves just to grieve alone. You should not be alone to grieve. Okay? You should be around people who love you. You should be around lots and lots and lots of support. Okay? And if you don't have that, go somewhere where you can find that. You can go to a church, you can go to a community center. Excuse me, guys. You can go to a community center, you can go to anywhere. There's different hotlines you guys can call. If you guys feel like you're in a place where you need help, reach for that help. Okay? And I say to this day, that Bobby Christina did not grieve properly over the loss of her mom. She spiraled out of control. She was on drugs. She was doing a lot of different things that she shouldn't have been doing. Her and Nick wasn't the best person for her to be around at that point of time in her life anyway. So, there was a lot of factors that contribute to Bobby Christina, but the main factor that contributed to her being what happened to her was, to me, in my personal opinion, would be the fact that Whitney passed and she did not get to grieve properly. There was no real support for Bobby Christina. Everybody wanted the money, they wanted the inheritance, they wanted the estate. Okay, it wasn't no, okay, love for Bobby Christina. Let me hug this child. She wasn't a child. She was a marketing strategy. She was a money grab. She was the cash cow. And that's why a lot of people are looking around and saying, oh, Bobby Christina did all his drugs, but nobody really supported that child. Nobody supported that child. Nobody grabbed that baby up and told her that she loved her. Like, after Whitney passed, like, come on. I feel like that's a family's fault, and you guys can prove me wrong, but I feel like that's a family's fault. The family should have definitely been there for that child, for that baby, because I think when Whitney passed, she was like 16, 15, 16 years old. She wasn't grown. She needed somebody to take care of her. So at the end of the day, we have to take responsibility for a lot of the things that's happened within our youth. We have, as adults, we have to take responsibility on the things that our children are doing and reacting to and from. Okay, we're no longer putting things in perspective. We're looking a different way. We're not even paying attention to a lot of the things that our children are doing now, and it's up to us to correct that. It's up to us to make sure that that doesn't happen. Virginia Slim says dying in the same way her mom died is kind of suspicious. Yeah, it's very suspicious. It's very suspicious, and Nick is gone too, so we can't even ask him anymore. So, like, and he was already under investigation to see if he was the one that actually kind of, contributed to her death. But they didn't. I don't really think they got to the real verdict of that. But I'll look into that. Get back with you guys on that. Well, that's a different topic, because today we were just talking about, grief and the 5 stages of grief, and how some people need closure just to move on. Like, sometimes they just need to know what really happened. And for Bobby, knowing that it wasn't an overdose, it was more than what people are saying, gave him closure on Whitney being gone. And also he got closure from the fact that, Bobby, Christina, and Whitney are together. So if you guys believe in that, that's a good story for me. I believe in things after life. Like, there has to be something after this. It's just not, all darkness. But I do believe that once you're on the other side, you get to participate a little bit on this side. We get to keep the love that we had on this side to take it over to the other side with us. So make sure you love the people that you actually love the people that love you, so that when you do get to cross over, you can take that love with you, because it's lonely on the other side with no love. Right, Ralph? So let's move right along into something more happier topics, because I'm ready to get into this topic. The Millennium Tour, the one that B2K started. Omarion kicked B2K out. Guess who got his ass kicked out of the fucking Millennium Tour? Omarion, y'all. Yes, Omarion then got kicked out of the Millennium Tour because Mario slayed that ass on the verses. Okay, if you did not get a chance to see it, you definitely need to go sit you down with some popcorn and get a chance to watch it because Mario came for blood. Okay, he ain't come looking for no handout. He ain't come for Omarion's dancing. He didn't come for none of that. He came for blood, and he started out with cracking jokes. Okay, so like at the end of the day, Mario was auditioning for the Millennium Tour, and that's why Omarion ass is not up there because he tried to tell him, he warned him. He said, "You better sing to them women and not dance. You better get up there and sing." And he got up there and was continuing to dance. Go right ahead, and you danced yourself right out of your own show. How do you feel about that? I'd like to ask him that. How do you feel about that? That you done got kicked out of your own shit, something that you done put together, something you done put on. You done put everybody on to the Millennium Tour, and now everybody on the Millennium Tour but you. He been kicked B2K out. You're talking about MB2K. B2K been kicked out. They was kicked out off of the first Millennium Tour. you know. So now we got the dates for the Millennium Tours. We gonna see who's up there. You got Bow Wow, Mario. You got Kerry Hilson up there also headlining. Lloyd, Pleasure P, Bobby Valentino, Sammy. Cause you don't see. Do you see Ray J ass up there? Oh wow. DJ Dr. Hollywood in here trying to save people. You got to save him. Mario said somebody better save him. Somebody better save Ray J too. He over here trying to save Ray J. Ray J ain't on the motherfucking tour neither. Okay, with his one-legged walk, ain't nobody. He ain't on the tour either. So yeah, you got the Yang Yang twins. The Yang Yang twins is on the tour, and Ray J is not. I'm just saying. Speaking of slaying that ass, Omarion and his brother was smashing all them young boys' backs in that day. Yo, you stupid, Virginia Slim. You stupid. But I mean, that's just okay. Since you saw it, I just want to know how you feel about the watermelon section. Nigga got on stage and ate a watermelon. Like, how you feel about that? Like I was uncomfortable. I don't know. Listen, I don't even go get a whole watermelon no more. I got to get the ones that's cut up and already put in the cup. Shampoo said I must be old because none of them people on the tour schedule I would break my neck to go see. Mm. Yeah, but I don't know. Shit. After the fucking verses, I'd go see Mario. I damn sure would. Damn sure would. I'd go see Mario in any concert. He can perform. He can sing. You're definitely going to get a show at Mario shit. I definitely go see Bow Wow. Like, listen, he put on the show. I want to go see somebody that's actually going to show me some shit. Don't get up there and then show me some Soldier Boy shit. That's gonna make me want my money back. I need a refund. I'm gonna leave before the end of the show, and I want a refund because I'm mad. And now I got ammunition to come talk to y'all about because that shit is not right. Not right. You pay so much for them damn tickets, and you got the nerve to be lip singing, Ralph. You got the nerve to be lip singing like that. Like no, 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 no. We can't. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. This is why I'm gonna bring this to you guys today because I also wanted to talk to you guys about the AI that's an artist, okay, that was signed by Capitol Records. He's a whole animation, y'all. Okay, a whole animation, and the part of this is that I'm mad that they actually took the freaking thing serious and signed him to a record contract. He was signed to a record label for at least a week, signed to the record label. And the record label was really trying to put out some music until we realized, okay, if he's a cartoon or he's not real, he's artificial intelligence. This person could never be seen in real life unless someone puts on a costume. Okay, so if he's this type of person, then whose vocals are they using? Hmm. People nosy. People nosy. So people nosy and nosy people start looking for shit. And what did they find? Oh, they found that this artist right here is a white man that's out here using the N word in his rhymes. This is not funny. The Capitol Records should be ashamed of themselves. At the end of the day, you have the nerve. You're moving too fast. People can't read that. At the end of the day, you know, people, we want to. Where the hell is music going? I don't think nobody know. I don't think nobody know what they want. What the hell do y'all want? Because this is not it. I don't give a damn what y'all are looking for. That is not it. That ain't it. Okay? I'm not going to pay my money for a concert that I can watch on fucking Zoom. No. You're not gonna go to a concert where everything around you is a goddamn screen because the motherfucker ain't real. No, this is not gonna happen. Like, music cannot go this way. We gotta have to stand up for music. We gotta stand up for art, for creativity. I'm all for creativity. Okay, this is creative. Put it in a video game. Put it where it belongs. Don't belong in reality with us. That's not where it belongs. So at the end of the day, this Capitol Records should be ashamed of their goddamn self. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Motherfucking AI rapper. A white AI rapper at that says nigga. Oh, I'm waiting for it. We are going to take that box and I'm going to burn it. Okay? What the hell is this? This is that rapper. Okay, this is what I can see. Scroll down. Oh, okay. So Capitol Records have done cut ties with FN Mika. That's the artist name. FN Mika, the virtual rapper. He's got over 10 million TikTok followers. I am appalled. I am totally appalled. Really? Now, I don't blame TikTok. I don't blame TikTok. If I mean, I got TikTok too, and I'd probably like something that I know I ain't come across this motherfucker because I'd ask questions. But I would probably like it because it's something visual. I can see him on my phone. Okay, that's fine. To keep him where he's at in his element, that's fine. But to bring him into our realm and say that this is now the new wave of music and this is where music is headed, no, 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 no. We cannot do that. We cannot do that. I like going to see an actual person take their goddamn shirt off. I don't want to see no goddamn cartoon. Call me old, call me vintage, call me what you like, but don't call me stupid because that would be stupid. No, I don't like that. No. Nigga got a metal mouth. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm not throwing shots. I'm throwing reality. Somebody need to wake up. These motherfuckers asleep. No, you don't. That is enough. And had the nerve to have two-strand twist in his hair. Somebody fucking get it. The Jesus can't fix it, but somebody else got to come get this shit. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't, huh? No, I don't want no more images. I gotta go. We gotta move on. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't need no more images. I'm good. I'm already traumatized. I don't need no more. I'm fucking having nightmares about this shit. I'm already having nightmares about them fucking kids and they goddamn trauma music. I'm good. So no, okay. But this is what I'm saying. Our artists should not be artificial reality. They shouldn't be virtual reality unless it's in a video game. Make a video game where a motherfucker becomes an artist. That's something that y'all could do. Okay. If that's where you want to go with it, but don't think that it's going to be something that we're going to use. No, come on, man. Go back to the last comment. Let me read it. Virginia Sims says, that AI dude was created by a white boy that uses nigga liberally. Exactly. So this is why I'm not condoning that. I don't accept that. Not because of the image. Like I said, if this was a video game that we're making and we're making a video game where you're aspiring to be an artist, this is copywritten, we're gonna invent that. Okay, you're making a video game where the man is supposed to be a superstar, he's working up to be an artist, then that's different. Okay? But for you to fucking come out here talking about this is the new wave of music and this is how we're gonna do music, then what the hell is all this work for? Sharon P says black people need to start gatekeeping out shit. We need to stop putting the welcome mat out for and shit like this won't happen. Exactly. Stop accepting shit. People keep doing the shit that they allow. You allow certain shit. You got 10,000 fucking followers on TikTok. Stop following shit like that. You know? You're giving them money. You're giving them power. You're giving them ammunition to go ahead and keep doing this shit. But if you don't like it, you're gonna have to start changing something. You have to start changing something. Okay? This shit can't keep happening. But it's becoming annoying. It's becoming annoying. They're blatantly being disrespectful. Okay? Blatantly. They blatantly being disrespectful. I watched a video of a kid getting cotton put on his head. What the hell is that about? And then these were little leaguers were doing this. So where the hell did they get that from? Mom, dad, uncle, grandma, grandpa? Okay, somebody told them something about that. You know, they didn't just come up with it out of their own head. Somebody had to give them some type of insight. This is what I'm saying. We're in a place where it's dangerous. Okay, we thought it was dangerous in the 50s and the 60s. It's dangerous here in 2022 too because they're just blatantly being disrespectful. Okay, you already know that's a sensitive topic. You already know that this N word is a sensitive topic coming from others. Okay, it's a sensitive topic coming from others, and I don't understand how you can't respect that. Lack of respect is the problem with a lot of things that's going on this planet. People need to learn what respect is. We need to start giving mandatory classes on what the hell respect is. What the hell is it good? What does it mean to be a fucking human being? People don't know how to be human. You got to teach them. Humanity should be taught. They should be classes. Just One Love says there was adults in the situation, i.e., the coach. Or so apparently he's racist. There was something going on. Okay, the Kool Aid wasn't clean. Virginia Slim says the OG should have put the brakes on stealing hip hop 40 years ago. Too late now. It's not about stealing it. It's about using it the right way. At the end of the day, we're not going to stop nobody's creativity, but you got to have respect in what you do. You got to respect the people. You got to respect the audience. Okay, you're not going to do that. That's what you're not going to do. Okay, I don't care how long we've come. We ain't come that far. We did not come that far. Okay, at the end of the day, there's too much going on, and that's a distraction. Okay, he knew what he was doing. That's a distraction. Don't let him distract you from the main goal. The main goal is to survive. Okay, our goal is to survive and to survive with some form of dignity. Okay, you got to survive with some form of dignity. So now I got a treat for you guys today. As we know, we are fans of artists and music here. Okay, that's why I bring up the AI guy because I am not a fan of that. I am a fan of the idea. I think it's a great idea, but I do think it needs to be developed a little bit more. That's not something you just supposed to get up in the morning and run with. Okay, some ideas need to be developed all the way through from A through Z, and sometimes you need to go back and check and make sure you dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's. But that right there wasn't it. That wasn't it. Okay. So as we appreciate artists here at Girl Vibes, I have a special treat for you. That a song from just dropped yesterday from one of our favorite artists here, Debonair, and he's got a featuring artist called On Pacino. On P. Okay, right, right. I'm just gonna say this, right. Between the artists that can't spell and the artists that can't talk, I'm fucked up. Okay? Y'all got me all the way fucked up. I can't fuck with y'all. Okay? This shit is spelled Ounpacino. That said Un Pacino. Ump. I would spell Ump. Space in between. Okay? I'm just saying. Maybe it's me, but between People coming up with these crazy ass artist names like The Weeknd, okay? Or, all these other crazy names that you can't pronounce, or you look at the spelling and you feel like you're retarded, okay? You definitely need to do better with these artist names, okay? But shout out to artist Debonair and his artist P for this new album that the song that just dropped a day ago. We got it in the building today, okay? This is called Rest for the Wicked. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah. Brooklyn. BX. Let's get it.
P, baby. Magic happens when I'm in this booth, nigga. Right. Only lie to the judge, only is the truth, nigga. Yeah. I'm homeless in a V, it don't got a roof, nigga. Sell a D, ducking from 12. You need the proof, nigga. Chain smoker, I'll be back to back in spliffs. Working on flipping money, that's an acrobatic shit. Make your bitch disappear, that's a savage magic trick. Then I give her back to you like, you can have that bitch. I knew I was gonna make it, I was telling them. Y'all was worried about the gram, I was selling them. A lot tried to go against me, but they never won. You can always play dumb when you know you the clever one. I ain't never go to trial in the court. Yeah, Randall was ballin', but I'm the real poster child for New York. Getting grown man chicken, you a child, yours is short, so stay in the child place. I'll be holding down the fort. Hello?
No rest for the wicked, homie, you know what's up. You got a shot, you better shoot it if it open up. Barbarian, thug passion, I fill my cup. Body bag, season toe tag, sip 'em up. It's a body. It's a body. It's a body. No rest for the wicked, homie, you know what's up. Up early, getting money with the calisthenics. My game green, we cut dead weight like diabetics. I tell them think first, act first, you might regret it. Like it hurt when they dead, and they could've dead it. Insomniac flow, no rest for the wicked, that mean I'm up. And if they guessing anybody could get it, I run bass, I mean dope, like whenever I pin it. Touching plates on home runs like I'm chasing a pennant. I'm with the Bronx bomber, niggas won't survive one inning. And after P apply pressure, then it gets so I'm swinging. I fry guys like Five Guys. This the beat that I'm bringing, pause, I'm beyond beef. Just know how I'm cooking this different. My hitter went and got his OSHA, reading Deepak Chopra. We had our own network, now he'd rather watch Oprah. I ain't even mad, I'm just alone with me and Sosa in the jungle with lion, tigers, and bears till it's over. Hello? No rest for the wicked, homie, you know what's up. You got a shot, you better shoot it if it open up. Barbarian, thug passion, I fill my cup. Body bag, season toe tag, sip 'em up. It's a body. It's a body. It's a body. No rest for the wicked, homie, you know what's up.
All right, guys, that was Debonair featuring MP. No rest for the wicked. Okay, that's my bonus artist today because we love Debonair here in the building. Shout out to Debonair. Shout out to Pure Music. What is it? Pure Artist Music. Shout out to the record label he signed to. He's a signed artist now, y'all. That's what's up. Independent artist signed. And now we're gonna move into Artist of the Week. My artist of the week is none other than K. Alexis, right out of Queens, New York. Okay. This woman right here is bringing all of the heat. Okay. And I love it because she petite, she's small, she's cute. It's nice. This is right here. This track is called Pimpin' All Over the World.
Alexis. Sis, I can't help it. I know I'm pimping all over the world, but this how I like them. Yeah, I like them uptown boys. I like them maxed out, say, tell them down, boy. I like it when you round, boy. I like them east Coast, down south, boys. I'ma bend it over, baby, bust it open. I'ma bend it over, baby, bust it open. I'ma bend it over, baby, bust it open. Pimpin' round the world, got these niggas trying to swing the ocean.
Big body bands, the type that had me hop on them like boom. The boys with that slong, you know how to switch in positions. Pick me up, got me bouncing while he gripping up on me. Got low, booking them flights, had me holding them visas. I love them chocolate, them poppies with some flavor. Caramel got me looking up on him, a big stepper, I'm on him.
I like them uptown boys. I like them maxed out, say tell them down, boy. I like it when you round, boy. I like them East Coast, West Coast, down South, boys. I like them uptown boys. I like them maxed out, say tell them down, boy. I like it when you round, boy. I like them East Coast, West Coast, down South, boys. I'ma bend it over, baby, bust it open. I'ma bend it over, baby, bust it open. I'ma bend it over, baby, bust it open. Pimpin' round the world, got these niggas trying to swing. I like them low cut season. Find them, I'ma keep them. Body like a baller. Ooh, I love it when I see it. Love a nigga from New York. Keep it fitted in some cheaper. White boy out the country. And he swaggy like he be, but that's 1,000 miles. I would travel about 1,000 times. Nigga from the south. He let the grill show every time he smile. When you know I can't forget about the west coast. He lovey-dovey, but he cuss me every time he texts. So you know I like them uptown boys. I like them maxed out. Say tell them down, boy. I like it when you round, boy. I like them East Coast, West Coast, down South, boys. I like them uptown boys. I like them maxed out. Say tell them down, boy. I like it when you round, boy. I like them East Coast, West Coast, down South, boys.
Guys, that was K Alexis. Now you spell that K with two Y's, Kayy, Alexis with two S's, Alexis. Alexis. And that's pimping all over the world. Go run that up, run that up, run that up. Go also run up Debonair featuring P. No Rest for the Worry. Definitely go run that up. Follow them on Instagram. Their Instagram names is definitely their name, their artist names, and they're doing the damn thing. I really appreciate that. Now, if you want to be my artist of the week, you got to be doing something. I'm looking for artists that have videos that's less than a year old. Okay, I'm not looking for no year, 3 year, 5 year videos because music has changed, the sounds has changed, and you got to keep up with the times when it comes to this. So if you're not still doing videos and no more the album cover videos, get in there and get you a videographer and get your video done. Okay, I would like to play a couple of videos from the artist, but I can't play videos from the artist if you ain't got them. I'm just saying. Just saying. Not being rude. Not trying to offend nobody. I'm just saying. I can't play nothing from you if you don't have nothing for me to play but some audio. Okay? I'm looking to see what you got. I want to see the visuals of what's going on in your video. Tell a story. Let's get it popping. So if you guys are going to do a video, go on and get you a videographer so you can submit it to Girl Vibes and we can put it on as an artist of the week as long as it's some good shit. And don't send me no bullshit. I don't want no cell phone videos. Okay, I don't want no cell phone videos. I don't want the neighbor shot my video with they 2D camera. Okay, and it's black and white and pixelated. No. Okay, go hire you a videographer that's shooting in 4K. Okay, that can give you some good quality videos so you can have a product that you can actually market. Okay, it's about marketing your brand, and you are the brand. And at the end of the day, an artist is the brand, and your music is the brand. Your services is what we're looking for. Gives people what they're asking for. So I like the music. I think the music today was awesome. I'm looking for the music that you could understand. Okay, bars. Okay, shout out to Bars Beats and Videos that comes on every Thursdays. Check them out with DJ Ralphy CBS and DJ Dr. Hollywood CBS. Also, out here giving out new music, also giving out the bars because we need that in our life because these artists think that you can just go and get a Dr. Seuss book and it's okay. No. No. I want to hear some shit. Let me know what you're thinking. So, moving right along, you guys, I have a nice little treat for you guys. My Black Biz Talk is a tasty eat. How about that? So, Black Biz Talk today is a Taste of Heaven bake shop, and it's called a Heavenly Taste. Okay, you can find them on Instagram. They do cakes, they do cookies, they do cupcakes, they do a lot of pastries, and their cakes are definitely fire. Okay, I've had some of their Rice Krispie treats, and I definitely had some of their cake pops. Off the chain, off the freaking chain. Okay, so I definitely would like for you guys to check them out. If you have an event coming up, they definitely cater. Okay, they do beautiful cupcakes, beautiful cakes. The flavors are great. Okay, you could ask for custom things. They do parties, they do events, they do community service things. Definitely reach out to them if you want to get them to custom order anything. You can shoot them an email at a heavenly taste at gmail.com. A heavenly taste at gmail.com. And you guys can get the holidays coming, so you definitely want to get you some snacks and some desserts on the table. Thanksgiving is coming, so get your ideas going. You know, Halloween is coming. You definitely want to get your pumpkin pies and your pumpkin carvings and your cupcakes and your scary things and your skeletons and all your good bakes and cakes and stuff. So definitely check them out for the holidays. So you guys, yeah, you guys are ready? Because we about to get into our Messy Brown topic. Messy Brown always starts some shit. So I definitely want to get into our Messy Brown topic early. Okay? Because this topic right here is definitely going to spark some shit going on in here. All right? So the question of the week is, what would you do if you came home and your significant other was getting a naked massage from the opposite sex, and they were grinding and bumping on their back? What would you do? Now, we were supposed to have Messy Brown in the building to kind of give you his take on what he would do, because Messy Brown is always freaking messy, but he had to go back to work, obviously. But yeah, that's the question of the day. You come home to your significant other getting a naked massage. What would you do? You know, and they grinding and rubbing all kinds of genitalia on their back and shit. What would you do? What would you do about that? Like, how would you feel? I know how I would feel. I'm just gonna say I know how I would feel. I don't even like a person to get a female massage now, so especially with clothes on. So you definitely can't be naked. So yeah, that's not gonna work. That's that's not gonna work. That's where I be like, yo, Brown be trying to get people in trouble at the end of the day. He be starting to stir up some shit because he talking about he definitely would get one of those massages. He want to try to get one of those massages, but he would kick somebody out the window if his significant other got a massage. And this is crazy because one can do it, the other should be able to do it too. And if you feel like the other can't do it, then you shouldn't be able to do it. Like, how do you think it's okay for you to do that? At the end of the day, we all have our little kinks and twerks and things that we like, our fantasies, we should call them. You know, we all have these things that we would like to do. But once you commit yourself to a relationship, you got to be on the same page with your significant other. And if one don't like it, then it becomes a problem. Just saying, it definitely becomes a problem. And obviously, a lot of people are not comfortable with their situation, so they're not going to have another person doing that type of thing, because that develops sexualities, that develop feelings, that develop emotions. You know, things start to happen, and before you know it, you got a oops baby from the masseuse, and then you got a problem again because now you want to know what you're going to do with the baby. You going to eat it, keep it, raise it? What you going to do with the baby? Huh? Did you say eat it? Yes, I said eat it. Yes, I said eat it. I already told my kids they don't bring nothing home we can't eat. Okay? If you bringing me home something we can't eat, we going to make sweet baby foot soup. Okay? We going to ball that little motherfucker up with some carrots and some peas, get some goddamn onions and some green peppers, and season them up and eat that little motherfucker. They won't know. It tastes like chicken. They won't even know it. They won't even know it. People don't even ask no more what's in it. People don't even ask. This is why sometimes you all be fucked up. You don't know what happened. Niggas done fed you an edible. You didn't even know what was in it. Infused food. Now you running around talking about, I think I'm dying. No, bitch, you just high. It's okay. You'll come down. In a few hours, you'll come down. Okay? But you're just high. You're not dying. Okay, but yeah, Brown and his questions. So, what you guys think about that in the studio, Max? Ralph, what you think? Look, Ralph is killing the whole house. Damn. And what you said, Hollywood? Hollywood over here talking about everybody getting killed. So I guess the masseuse got to go. The masseuse got to go. Okay, and the significant other is definitely got to go on that note. And because Ralph is over here with the button, he definitely agrees. So, oh Lord, I'm gonna glue that button stuck up. I'm gonna just make sure the buttons don't never get pushed down again. Really, I'm gonna kill him. Okay, that's okay. It's okay because they got bars, beats, and videos tomorrow, and I'm gonna do my shit tomorrow. I'm gonna help produce tomorrow. Fuck that. I'll make sure my knees is all lubricated tonight so I can come in here tomorrow. So I'm gonna push the button tomorrow. Fuck that, Ralph. I'm coming to help you tomorrow, Ralph. I'm coming tomorrow, Ralph, for Bars, Beats, and Videos. You guys gonna tune in to Bars, Beats, and Videos tomorrow. I'll be co-producing with Bars, Beats, and Videos at 8 p.m. tomorrow on Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere else you can find them. We are going to be live in the building with new beats, new bars, and definitely new videos. So, Ralph, I'm gonna cut your thumb off. So all you can use is your pointer finger. Okay, you're gonna make me kill you. I don't know why Ralph be really pushing my buttons. Like I really won't throw shit at him, or I won't really pull his ears and shit. Like people really be trying me because I'm short. I guess because I'm short. They think I'm short. I'm a giant on the inside. Okay. Do not let this 5'1.5" fool you. I will punch people in the throat. Okay, that's about as far as I could get up to see you. But me and Ralph look eye to eye. I'ma grab Ralph by his ear and take him upstairs to Julie. He got to go to bed. Obviously, he's sleepy. Obviously, he needs a nap. Obviously, he needs a nap. We've overstayed our welcome with Ralph. Obviously, okay. So we gonna check out early. We supposed to have a guest in the building next week. Definitely come next week looking in for Mellow Yellow. She's part of the Yellow Gang. She's out by way of Brooklyn, but right now she's in Nashville. So I'm really excited to hear about how the music is taking effect out in Nashville. Salute to you too, Redemption Song. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, we got some new artists coming next week. Got the artist of the week. Messy Brown is always in the building with his messy ass and his questions. We got different topics we're gonna talk about next week. I definitely want to make sure you guys understand that there are 5 stages of grief. Okay, and everybody grieves differently. You want to make sure that you catch your loved ones before they spiral out of control. Okay, the example I used today was Bobby Christina. She kind of spiraled out of control when Whitney died, and I feel like it contributed to her death. So we want to make sure that we are taking concern and care for our people. They don't have to be blood. Okay, blood don't make you family. Blood just make you a relative. Okay, blood makes you related. That don't make you family. Family comes from loyalty. Family comes from love. Family comes from trust. That's what makes you family. So at the end of the day, make sure you take into your loved ones, you take in your family, and you really take charge of what you care about. Give people their flowers now, because when they move on, you won't know they didn't giving you your flowers unless you got a medium to sit with you. And a lot of us ain't got enough money to get a medium to sit with us. So at the end of the day, we definitely want to make sure that we let people know how much they're loved while they're here. So the grieving process is easier. You have less questions. You have more answers than questions when they leave. So I leave you guys with that. Take care. Love you guys. Love you everyone. And we'll be back next week, same time, same place. Girl vibes.
You must be out your mind. Or think that I'm blind to all your love cries. serving time. You got your sneakers on, but I still keep track. Red circles all around my back. Head so big, just so fat. You exercise my damn.
You guys want to answer the topic, please answer the topic with the hashtag message. Hashtag.